BRICS just launched a payment system that ignores the dollar. Trade worth trillions now moves without it. This could weaken dollar dominance. Americans end up paying higher prices. Pay attention. Here's what you get. How BRICS pushes its currency, what it does to the dollar, and steps to protect yourself. First, the main facts, then the timeline, then parallels in the US. Finally, the 2026 changes and how to prepare. Why rush now? Because things move fast. As BRICS speeds up de-dollarization, dollar share in global reserves fell from 58.2% in 2024 to 56.92% in early 2026. Central banks sold $48 billion in Treasuries in January 2026 alone. India's central bank proposed linking its CBDC on January 19, 2026. That link makes payments simpler and reduces dollar use, which displaces about $1.5 trillion in trade. BRICS Bridge skips USD and SWIFT entirely. BRICS Pay runs on blockchain and settles in CBDCs. They piloted it in 2025. Full rollout targets 2027 to 2030 as central banks now hold $4 trillion in gold, more than the $3.9 trillion in treasuries. Dollar still rules 90% of FX trades and 48% of SWIFT. That share actually rose since 2014. The system stays resilient, but the erosion is real. Renminbi sits at 7% of global FX despite higher IMF weighting. The bypass is happening. Central banks keep selling dollars. Why? They want control. Russia's sanctions in 2022 started serious talks. BRICS expanded in 2023 to 2024. Local currency trade reached 35%. Reserves stood at 58.2% in 2024. They discussed bridge that year. January 2026 saw $48 billion sold. Share dropped to 56.92%. RBI proposed CBDC link, January 19th. Gold climbed toward $5,500 an ounce from the sales. 2026 summit puts systems on the table. 2027 brings ASEAN alignment. Pilots expand. Talks become action. Intra-BRICS trade in local currencies hits 35 to 50% in 2026. Brazil-China trade already 40% non-USD, up 10% from before. USD reserves fell from 70% to under 60% over decades. The shift stays gradual, no crisis. ASEAN joins a unified system in 2027. Momentum builds. Who gains? Who pays the price? Dollar still controls 90% of FX and 48% of SWIFT. That share grew since 2014. Reserves erode anyway. Brazil-China trade runs 40% non-USD. Tariffs speed things up. Trump threatened 100% tariffs on BRICS if they launch a new currency. He warned in November 2024. Rhetoric continued into January 2026. Dollar won't vanish overnight. Pain still grows. Sanctions push countries away. Rates rise. Inflation hits harder. The world turns multipolar. BRICS shrinks the dollar's role. It doesn't replace it. Some talk gold-backed or commodity currencies. Nothing concrete yet. BRICS handles 20% of emerging trade by 2030. They want practical independence. U.S. institutions remain strong. Bad policy speeds the shift. Sanctions backfire. U.S. interest rates climb. Central banks hold $4 trillion gold, more than treasuries. No collapse comes. Diversify now. Hedge with alternatives. Trump's policies accelerate change. Dollar still holds. Erosion continues slowly. Tariffs backfire. No real replacement exists yet. Protect your wealth. Spread holdings. Follow local currency moves. Build resilience. BRICS moves trillions away from the dollar. Hedge now. Protect yourself. Like the video. Subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Next, we cover Trump's tariff fallout.